and coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop, and I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't, I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before. Who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw my wires, then a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my pros filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bus chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge. Do your thing.
On a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays, I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a. I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure for ya. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, let me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, let me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'ma tell me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year.
Now to the good part.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali. And this contest, the fourth one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the one. Thompson's shot is off. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a three-point game. Here's James. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Irving missing. Doncic outside. The long distance three is buried.
Luka from way downtown.
Washington outside. It's Doncic. The three from Washington. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Irving gets it to... go.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Irving's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Doncic passes to Ayton. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Flagg outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Washington, a screen on James. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Doncic finds Ayton. Shoots over Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
And Davis slams it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The three from Thompson, and Ayton pulls it down.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Pass to Flagg. Now here's Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Off target from three-point range.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. And Los Angeles, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Mavericks trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he gets that one. Irving's got 7 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Ayton. And Hachimura has subbed in for Vanderbilt. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Thompson. No points so far. And it's rejected.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Taking a look at the Lakers, tonight is their 4th and final game in group stage. The odds are against them.
And even with a win, I don't think they'll advance. So tonight is all about the regular season for these home fans.
And then when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, they've been excellent in this NBA Cup tourney so far. A flawless 3-0 record.
And tonight a chance to steal a road win and make it 4-0. You've got to like their chances of making a deep run for that NBA Cup.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Mavericks making a change here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Derek Lively.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Lively with a screen on Smart. Irving for 3. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Marshall can't hit.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
Smart right side. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Outside Russell. Outside for Irving. That 3's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. Drops one in from the wing. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Down low. Hayes finds James. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 17 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Lively with a screen on James. Thompson passes to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And down it goes. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. LaRabia's checked in. Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Los Angeles leading by 9.
Drawing fouls isn't hard, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Outside Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's Davis with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
He shoots. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Mavericks, Najee.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball stolen. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Hey, shot's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Mavericks trail by 9. Up top, Davis. Hachimura covering. And it's in there. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to LaRavia. There's the triple. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Russell. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court right now for Dallas. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
From behind the arc. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Guys, back over to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Russell. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Puts it up. And it's Smart missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Williams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Hachimura from long range. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Russell. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of 3s in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And that one falls for Smart. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Russell with the ball. 6 points for him. Shoots a fadeaway. Davis misses. The Lakers lead by 7. To the inside. Hachimura. Davis with a rebound.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Russell, the pass to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Derek Lively. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Irving's checked in for Williams. And so Reeves nails both of them. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Smart fades away and sinks a tough shot. Smart's gotten 4 this quarter. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. 7-point differential. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Hayes misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Irving for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Smart. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Marshall. On the wing, Irving. The 3 is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Reeves. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 6 points.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
On the wing, Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Smart with the bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Up top, Davis. Back to Russell. Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
And stolen by Reeves. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. Outside for Russell. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. LeBron, he's checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Lively. Flagg comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Marcus Smart's checked in for Hachimura. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic passes to Smart. For 3, James. James from distance. Easy work.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Irving, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic passes to Ayton. Fires the 3. That one's good from James on the assist from Ayton. James has got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Irving. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Vanderbilt against Washington. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Thompson passes to Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
Steady play from Doncic against contact.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Lively is a great combination of size and finesse. Sets a great screen and creates offense off it.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Flag. Jams it in off the great move.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson outside. Pass to Flag. Shoots from the line. Doncic pulls down the board.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And it's Smart missing. Here's Flag. Here's Lively. And the layup is good. Lively's got 12.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And Allie LaForge. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to this early season.
When I look at the Mavericks, they've tripped up lately, but the talent is there. They still have time to figure out things and get back on track.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, but they are built to go the distance. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. And it's Ayton in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James passes to Ayton. Here's Reeves. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Give him 8.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
And And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Offensive rebound.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ayton's got 6.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's James. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Flag. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the 2K leaderboard, looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. Number 1, Derek Lively. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Mavericks trail by 18. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back to you, Brian.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Lakers on the break. And stolen by Irving. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Washington with the ball. Picked up by James. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's stolen by Washington. To the middle. Tipped. James against Irving. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 21.
There may be no one more capable of tough finishes than Kyrie Irving.
Pass to James. Here's Vanderbilt. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 15. Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 12. Doncic outside. Ayton finds James from 18 feet away, and Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
How about the polish on the offensive game of DeAndre Ayton? Just knows his strengths and plays to them.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Doncic passes to Ayton. Outside Vanderbilt. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
The shot by James, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Thompson, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And it's Doncic missing. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass the flag. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 16 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop. Irving's got 23 points.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there.
Doncic passes to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 10.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Irving for three. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 5-point Laker lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Marcus Smart in for Doncic. Here's Russell. He's got 6. On the wing, Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 30 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Here's the floater. Count it. Russell's got 8.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
It's stolen by Lively. 1:16 left to play in the third. Exum with it. Picked up by James. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Inside, here's Exum. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Russell, here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Number 16, Caleb Martin.
.24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Dallas substitution. Number 10.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving. Outside for Russell. Again, the miss by Dallas. And there's James from the arc. Ooh, he drains the 3, but the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to connect again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. And so it's LeBron James. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Williams is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Hayes misses. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Lively. Williams in the post. Defended by Smart. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Hachimura finds Smart. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jacks up a 3. Davis showing his range.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Smart outside. Hayes inside. Lively's there. And it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah. I like that.
Davis with a screen on Smart to the paint. Davis misses. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Smart with another miss. Mavericks trail by 9. Williams with it. Hayes picks him up. Williams misses. And for the Lakers, their shooting is around 55% so far. And it's Hachimura missing. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Los Angeles leading by 9. Arabia passes to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Money from the wing. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Doncic checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Marshall with the bucket.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Doncic into the lane. Smart outside. Here's Hayes. Rejected by Lively.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Yep, that one's good. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
With the drive, Doncic with the bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Smart passes to Hachimura. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Irving for 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And it's Smart missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hayes with it. Russell covering. Doncic outside. From the baseline. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Russell, that's good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
The Lakers lead by 7. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. It's stolen by Irving. Marshall outside. And here's Russell. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Now LaRavia to the middle. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Hachimura missing. Down low. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Off the mark there with a three.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to Russell, to the inside. Lively. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's LaRavia. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
It's stolen by Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Davis. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Lively. Flagg comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. The first one falls.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy. But Davis lets his game do the talking.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic outside. Here's Vanderbilt.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First personal foul. First team.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jarred Vanderbilt.
He's off on the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he misses all 3. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Thompson. Let's loose for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Now 8. Doncic outside. Shoots it up. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Now Washington. Davis outside. Fires the 3. James rips down the board.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. That's just not a good look.
Ayton. Oh, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Davis. And he racks up 2.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Now James. And it's blocked by Davis. He gets it to go. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Driving to the basket from 11 feet away. No.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Now Reeves. Irving rips down the board. Mavericks trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oh, it drops in!
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Ayton. James! It's cleared away by Thompson.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Doncic. James using the glass to lay it in.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Left side, Vanderbilt. Oh, no good. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Alec. Here we are in November. We'll see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 6 games out.
You know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. The post pair for him will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard. Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And here's LeBron outside. Pelicans pull it in. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
To the middle. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness. I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
And here's James outside. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
And it's Murray penetrating. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the inside. Vanderbilt with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Williamson. And it's in there.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
The drive by Doncic. Good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress.
Reeves can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Ayton. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lakers working the ball around now. The three for Doncic. Pelicans with the rebound. Queens got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williamson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. James kicks to Vanderbilt. LeBron, good. James has got 9. The Pelicans leading. And so James Borrego decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reed. Doncic against Murray. Sinks that one from the post. He has 7. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. It should be a fun one.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Takes it from 10, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Queen. Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson dishes to Jones. Wide open look here for Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Doncic. The putback. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Jones sets the pick for Williamson. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones with the screen on Hachimura. Williamson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Hornets going with the whole new group out there. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A shot by Messi, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Rule with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good from outside. Lakers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Fear. And again, New Orleans has no up. Doncic passes to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
James, good. 16 points for LeBron.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Poole with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smart kicks to James. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Smart, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
To the wing right side. Bay with a screen on Smart. Pierce's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. With Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back over to you, Kevin.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Hey, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Fear. To stop the run. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the 3-ball is good. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
LaRavia inside, defended by Jones, and it's LaRavia missing. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Here's Smart. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Deep two from Murray. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Arabia passes to Smart. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Reeves against Murray. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Jake LaRavia. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. First one falls for him.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Jones, no one around him. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Inside, here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Poole, the pass to Queen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Kleber. Pelicans with the rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 13. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for LeBron James.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Williamson missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jones It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And that one's good. James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Jones sets the pick for Williamson. Outside for Murray. And he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Let's it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pelicans trail by 16 for 3. Murray drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 17 now.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
And there it is for him.
You got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Murray against Doncic. To the left wing, fires for 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. He has 7.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Luka taking it in. James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 14. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray outside. Back to Jones. Murray outside. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Before and swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the... And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the New Orleans Pelicans. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray, and it's Queen in at the center position. Williamson kicks to Murray. Back to Williamson. Murray outside. And the three off target. Lakers leading by 16. From deep, Reeves. It's good from long range. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Outside for Murray. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Murray, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
And it's Ayton missing. Pelicans trail by 19. Murray outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Zion Williamson. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Here's Vanderbilt. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pelicans trail by 16. Williamson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Unloads from 13. And it's Williamson missing.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And stolen by Murray. Jones finds Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. Better think again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williamson's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Oh, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Murray. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Williamson against Vanderbilt. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
And stolen by Williamson. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pelicans also making a change. Bays checked in for Williamson. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Murray, good.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him. And this has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
It is good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And that one is good. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
Jones kicks to Bay. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Vanderbilt. Now here's Murray. He's got 27. And Jones has it in the corner. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Bay. Down low. And Bay throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got 9.
Not a bad option at all for them. Hachimura from the corner.
Murray, the pass to Queen. Outside, Jones. Hachimura against Bay. Murray outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 13 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Doncic. No good that time. Murray, the pass to Queen. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
For the three. They get it again. Queen. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. Austin Reeves is checked in for Luka Doncic. Both free throws good from James.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Cool with it. Defended by Reeves. Pass to Fears. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fears has got himself on the board with 3 there.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
From the arc. And that one's good. Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Reeves can't hit. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Great open look there. Reeves has got 15 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The offensive rebound.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Smart, Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williamson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Scooped up. Pass to Fear. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Hayes throws it down.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Poole outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And he banks in the layup.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Bay. Puts it up from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists here tonight. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Queens checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Poole with it, out-guarded by Smart. Here's Bay. Lakers with the rebound. In the corner, Smart with it. To the paint. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New Orleans making some changes here. Jones checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Murray subbed in for Fear. Murray the pass to Queen. There's the triple. Queen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Queens, the Pelicans trail. Murray, the pass to Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
He hits the second from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hayes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Jones. Beyond the arc. And it's LaRavia missing. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth or of 9.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Kicks it out to Williamson. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Murray outside. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
James gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Green the pass to Murray. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
Outside Murray. Lets it fly from 18.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Now Reeves. It's good.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers Hype Squad.
Williamson in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. Jones fires. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Cleared away by Jones.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Murray, here we go. Doncic for the rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Pelicans trail by 4. Murray outside. Shot from 12. Doncic for the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. That's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Murray against Doncic. 1:07 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Murray. Another shot. A 15-footer. Good!
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And right now for your Lakers record, let me hear you.
Takes the three. The three goes down.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Murray! Vanderbilt rips down the board.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but...
Luka, congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony...
ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All ain't got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy.